A global pandemic, divisive politics, mass protesting to demand equality for all. The past 12 months have borne witness to unprecedented disruptions in the status quo. Institutions, structures, and relationships have forever changed. Businesses are closing and schools are operating by remote. The external stability that we've looked for most of our lives is becoming a thing of the past. Individually and collectively, we've never been more certain about what we don't want. And never have we seen a more powerful surge of desires for things to improve. If you're like most people right now, you desire the health and well-being of yourself and those you care about. You desire peace and stability and prosperity, and the return of a sense of normalcy. More than anything, you desire to reclaim your power to create a life you love, independent of what's going on in the world around you. This moment in history is a turning point, because whenever we live experiences that we don't want, we naturally desire something more. Nothing changes until there's a desire. Our desires are designed to move through us easily and fluidly from the inner world of our thoughts and feelings to the external world of form. The energy of fresh desire is contagious, attractive, and magnetizes to itself the very components that aid in its full manifestation. You know this to be true. You've experienced this many times in your life when something you wanted simply just fell into place, or when an opportunity presented itself that felt exactly right. It could be something huge or something incredibly small, but the joy in life is experienced in these moments of effortless manifestation of our desires. Our desires are meant to feel good to us, to inspire us, to become better, more expansive, more joyful versions of ourselves. And when we meet our desires with eagerness and positive expectation, they manifest easily, effortlessly, and we enjoy every stage of its unfolding. But unfortunately, this is not the relationship that most people have with their desires. So let me outline for you the path or course that's beautiful and heartfelt desires often take. Imagine that in a moment of receptivity, a thought or an idea drops into your consciousness. This could be the answer to the question that you've been contemplating, an innovation that will improve some important aspect of your life, or a desire to connect with a person or an idea that feels like the missing piece to your own personal life puzzle. The moment this idea is born within you, it feels amazing. Every fiber of your being lights up, and you feel yourself responding with a resounding, "Yes, I want this." In that instant, you catch a glimpse of the improved version of you that is ready to manifest. You begin to sense the better feeling relationship, the more efficient way of doing things, the opening to greater ease, the satisfaction or prosperity in some important aspect of your life. And with this flash of insight, you not only receive the mental image of your desire being fully realized and manifested, you also receive a rush of good feeling chemicals and emotions surging through your entire body. Your emotions are your gauge for receiving and interpreting vibration. And when the vibration of a heartfelt desire for a bigger, brighter possibility drops into your consciousness, your vibration and mood are instantly raised to that higher plane of possibility. You suddenly feel more alive, more hopeful, more powerfully engaged in the driver's seat of your own life. And it doesn't stop there. The presence of these high-flying thoughts and feelings moving through is actually summoning and awakening all of your latent potential to aid you in the accomplishment of your task. In fact, all of the resources of this entire abundant universe are summoned to answer that powerful call of your desire. All of the components that are needed for this manifestation are being drawn from the universe at large through the power of law of attraction to aid and assist in the fulfillment of your desire. Your desire is literally moving heaven on earth, and it's very real. As you are beyond excited, in fact, you can hardly contain yourself. So you call your mom, your brother, or your best girlfriend and excitedly tell them the news. "I've decided to quit my corporate job and open up my own business. I'm going to start planning that trip to Montana now, not postponing it until Mr. Right appears. I'm going to start training for the half marathon." But what happens when you share this powerful desire factor with someone you care about? What is the most common reaction when you acknowledge this beautiful desire to another person, when you speak it powerfully into being? Well, if the person you spoke to is like most human beings, what the uninformed call realist, they usually counter your excitement with doubt and disbelief. They may say things like, "Aren't you too old for that? How will you pay the bills? It's not safe. What if you get hurt?" And with these words, your desires gets raked across the coals of your own self-doubt. Your mood instantly crashes. Your creative download grinds to a halt. And your exhilaration is replaced by depression or despair. In other words, your personal vibration, once soaring high in the realm of all things are possible, is now drowning in a sea of doubt. And what does your personal vibration have to do with manifesting your desires? Well, in a word, everything. People think that their words and actions alone have the power to create, but they ultimately don't. What has the power to create is the deep core and pulsating vibration that is radiating from you. People have called this power of intention, of faith or inner knowing, of certainty or absolute belief. The strength of your desire and the alignment of your belief with that desire is what determines the kind of outcome you will create. When the words you use and the actions you take are in harmony with the vibration of your desire, then your words and your behaviors have tremendous power, and your desire manifests easily and almost magically. If you're not experiencing the spontaneous fulfillment of your desires, it's for one reason alone. Your energy is misaligned. What does misaligned energy look like? One part of you wants it, but the other part of you doubts your ability to achieve it. Or you want it, but you're afraid that allowing yourself to desire it fully will lead to heartbreak. You wish things were different, but you don't know how to bring that change. When your energy around any of your desires is split or misaligned, whether that desire is for something big or something small, this imbalance manifests in a noticeable and tangible ways. You feel more confused than clear-minded about who you are and what you want. You have an idea about the type of person you want to be and the type of life you want to create, but find yourself moving in opposition to that vision time and time again. You feel at the effect of the current circumstances of your life and feel powerless to change them. The light in your eyes doesn't shine as brightly. You may be plagued with the doubt or negative self-talk. Self-esteem is suffering, and you just don't feel the passion for living that you once did. In a nutshell, you feel unfulfilled. Unfortunately, this is the plight of so many people who have not yet discovered the secret of energy alignment. The change we seek cannot be achieved on a surface level. Action alone is not the path for creating extraordinary things. To manifest the things, the relationship, the circumstances, the experiences that you desire, your energy must vibrate in resonance with the outcome you want. You are an energetic being. With every thought you think, every emotion you feel, and every belief you hold to be true, you are transmitting a vibration that is sent to the far corners of the universe. And because like frequency are attracted together, you magnetize into your experience that which matches your core vibration. The good news is, nothing is off limits to you. As an energetic being, you have the capacity to resonate with every vibration in the universe. Every experience you could ever possibly desire is available to you in this very moment. The experience of empowerment, of clarity, prosperity, of vitality, of certainty, of comfort, of ease. These potent creative states of being are literally an energetic shift away. And when you shift your energy, you shift everything that manifests in your life, because everything and everyone responds to energy. The desire factor invites you to become one of the few but growing number of people who are no longer reacting to circumstances, but have taken back their creative power and agency to deliberately design their lives. This book is not like any other book of its kind that you've ever read. Its promise to you is not sunshine and rainbows for the effortless manifestation of bright, shiny things. Instead, the desire factor provides one of the most current, comprehensive and easy to apply explorations into the realm of energy, and shows you how, by purposely calibrating the energetic frequency of your dominant thoughts, moods, and expectations, you can bring any desire into physical form. The desire factor guides you through the 7 fundamental principles of energy mastery. When you change your dominant vibration and learn how to master your own energy field, you will draw to you experiences that resonate with the energy you're offering. And when you purchase your copy of the Desire Factor, you're going to gain access to 4 powerful coaching sessions with the Quantum Council of Light, a non-physical energy stream who offer their broader, wiser perspective of energy mastery across all levels of consciousness. In these 4 live and interactive coaching calls, you'll be led through experiential exercises and techniques to discover for yourself what alignment feels like and how to achieve it in any environment, how the power of focus determines outcome and specific techniques to use to hone your focus, how to transform longing into joyful expectancy, how to cultivate the energy of having even before your desires have manifested, how to nurture the relationship you currently have with your desires and attract them through the power of love, the role that surrender plays in the manifestation process, the secret to infusing your external actions with spiritual power. This is the equivalent of a $700 coaching program that you'll be given access to for the cost of one $15 book. And it's promised to you to release you from any perception of being victimized by situations, circumstances, or other people, and to return you to your own creative power. Yes, we as the human race have lived through a very challenging year. But you have the power to step out of the energy of mass consciousness right now, to rewrite that script and discover how joyfully life has the potential of being, how joyful life was meant to be. You did not take this incarnation in this physical body at this unprecedented period in human history to work hard and to prove that you're worthy of manifesting your desires. You were born to soar. You have the power to feel, to perceive, and to expect apart from the circumstances you're now living. And therefore, you have the power to create apart from, and regardless of, whatever circumstances you now find yourself in. The Desire Factor will show you how. I truly hope you enjoyed this video and pre-order the book. I hope that you'll be sharing that you pre-ordered the book with everybody you know and on social media. Tell your friends. And I hope they will join in as well, because when you read this together and we build a community around this book is not just a book. It's a community, it's a movement, it's a healing, it's a manifestation manifesto. The energy in this book alone, without even reading it, will raise your vibration. This is about a group of us making a conscious decision to ourselves and to each other that we want to be the change makers in the world. And if each of us learn how to create our desires by the principles set forth in the Desire Factor, we will each find alignment, and the need for separation, division, and competition will be a thing of the past. How many of us want to feel the co-creative power that we're born to feel? How many of us want to feel in charge of our lives and destiny? How many of us want to thrive and feel good? Each and every one of us is seeking alignment with well-being, abundance, success, and love. And when we find it, when we live from it, we give it to ourselves and everyone else too. So thank you so much for watching. I am so looking forward to you receiving your copy of the Desire Factor and being able to feel the energy that is infused in this book and gaining the wisdom from the counsel that's in the book. And more importantly, I look forward to seeing or meeting you or hearing about your amazing progress with your own Desire Factor. Thank you, and go for your desires.